where it's a beautiful night because that sun, Jeremy, has finally set behind those trees to our right.
Yeah, it's definitely got a lot more comfortable here. Still hot and humid, though. Hope we, of course, we'll still see the heat timeouts tonight, and hopefully that won't be as big a factor as it was last week with some of the players.
That same temperature, I feel like this last week, it was kind of cool. The week before, though, when we were back at home, that was hot.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was hot. Yeah. All right, here are your Charlie B's keys to the game. Craving a little down-home comfort, satisfy your soul with the delicious Southern favorites. Served up fresh every day for lunch, the salad bar. How about this, the peach cobbler?
Oh, yeah.
How about that sweet tea?
Just the crust. Sweet tea's good.
274-7427. Don't even call. Just go down there. 300 6th Street South.
Yeah. Hey, they put their menu on their Facebook page every day. So follow them on Facebook. Check the menu out. You know what you're getting into before you get down there. Or be surprised. Whatever.
I like to live life by surprises. But here's your Charlie B's keys to the game for that Oneonta win tonight.
I think for the Oneonta win tonight, keep playing lights-out defense as they did last week. They're going to have to keep these big receivers in front of them tonight and make sure that they don't get a lot of easy pitching and catching going on. Offensively, just don't turn the ball over and punch it in when the opportunities are given to you.
For sure. We're going to see probably the best quarterback we've seen all year with Cleburne County, and they've got 2 6'4" receivers. Watching film last week, Jeremy, they did struggle a good bit against, I think they played, was it Alexandria, I believe?
Sachs. Right?
Sachs.
Yeah.
They struggled against Sachs, and that Sachs team's not as good as years past.
Yeah.
Defensively, I think we've got the advantage. I think our defense is better than Cleburne County's. It's just that offense and that offensive line more than anything else has got to maintain their blocks and give Brody Pinion time.
Yeah, Brody Pinion, he's a great quarterback, but he's a different quarterback than what we've seen in the last few years. He's not quite as mobile, but he's got a really strong arm. But the key to that is giving him time to set his feet, find his receiver, and make the throw. And
we saw when he had time, like you said, he was on last week. Rustin Roberts, the 5'9" junior, and Rico Jordan Jr., the junior back as well, both of them standing at 5'9", about 145. Kickers back this week, Eric Vargas, wearing number 10 this year. Good to see him back. We are excited for tonight's Oneonta Cleburne County. Vargas will kick from our right to our left. Rustin and Jordan are back. Vargas looks both ways. The coaches are ready and we're ready. And the players are ready. There's the kick. End over end. Jordan goes back, drops it for a second at the 5. He picks it up to the 10, running to the far side. Finally gets to the 10. There's a huge block, and he is taken down. But that Oneonta coverage team, that's a good start, led by Bo Ragsdale there.
Well, short of a touchback, that was about as good of a kick as you could get. It was a little bit directional, very deep, out to about the 5 or 6 yard line, and then he actually dropped it, giving us a little more time to get the Redskin coverage down there. So they're nice to pin them deep.
They're going to say the ball is at the 9 yard line, and it's good to see. Like I said, it's good to see Eric Vargas back. That's why right there. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. You'll have a receiver to the bottom side, low snap. They'll hand it off. David trying to get over to him. Braden Moore wraps him up, brings him down. And, oh, what a big hit from Andrew Beck. He just speared him. I'm telling you, this year's Oneonta defense, they bring a lot of fire to the game.
Yeah, he kind of put him up there and kind of stirred him up on a tee for Beck, and Beck teed off on him.
Last week, Beck, one of the players of the game from the Oneonta coaches. They're going to lose 8, so that ball's on the 1 yard line. And they're on the near side hash. A couple of substitutions as Oneonta's trying to bring in some fresh faces. They'll go I formation. I don't think they were quite lined up, and I don't think Oneonta was offsides. Flag on the far side of the field. Oh, it's going to be offsides. Wow.
How do we get offsides
when you
2 men short?
Penalties last week really didn't hurt Oneonta that bad. It hurt Hayden more, but not a good start for Field giving up free 5 yards.
No, not when you have to just took the big loss there.
Yeah. 2nd and 13 at the 6. They're going to flip it off to the far side, trying to find the lane. Bo Ragsdale is there. Takes him and slung him around, and I believe, not sure who the other guy that came in out of nowhere, may have been Luke Hodge, was the guy that brought it down, but Rustin Roberts on the carry right there. Good coverage by the, job by the linebackers getting over.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you tell Cleburne County's got a little different element of speed than we've seen so far this year, but Oneonta so far been able to contain the edge and get to the runner.
High formation. They'll hand off to one of the fullbacks right at the middle, and Jeremy, he's not going to get much. That defensive line right there, what the linebackers, it was the defensive line that closed in and made the stop. They're going to go 3 and out.
Yeah, well, we talked about them all year, that defensive line doing their job. If they're not making the tackle, they're actually occupying plenty of space and letting these linebackers with Ragsdale and Hodge clean up, kind of do their thing. So great stand there, even with giving up 5 yards on the penalty.
Yeah. Reese Morrison is the quarterback, 6'3", 188. He will punt. Back for Andrew McAlpine, who stands at the 45-yard line in Cleburne County territory. A high punt, not deep, but high, and he'll call that one off as it will go out of bounds, and Oneonta will start out with some really good field position at the 48-yard line in Cleburne County territory, and the first overall drive for Cleburne County was a failure as that Oneonta defense came to play. Now, Oneonta offense, this is where we've got to see the improvements. And one guy we're going to see tonight, Colin Moon's back tonight, Jeremy.
Yeah, I think everybody's excited to see that. He's got a different running style than David Hall, but getting that 1-2 punch is maybe the fatigue won't be as big a factor tonight for either one of those guys.
9:45 left. The clock already running for some reason. They put Eli Buse in motion back to the right side. Hall right behind him. They hand off to David Hall up the middle, and good job by the linebackers coming in, closing that hole. He's not going to get much. Maybe we'll give him a yard, 2 at the most.
Number 32, Porter Embry on that stop.
Yeah, it was
the youngest Hyde kids here.
Show me some Minecraft here. That's
hey.
Good.
That'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Yeah.
David last week, over 100 yards rushing, but kind of struggled there in the second half.
David Hall was the ball carrier.
9 minutes left, 2nd and 9 at the 48. Hodge, the tight end. Pinion hands off to David Hall. Stops, and he was met by the linebacker and the defensive lineman. Number 34 was there. Kel Dingler on the tackle.
Excuse me.
Not kidding, Kel Dingler.
Kel Dingler.
Chris, don't laugh. 3rd down. Last week, Oneonta struggled on 3rd downs just like Hayden.
Kel comes from a long line of Dinglers here at Cleburne County.
3rd and 7. Ball at the 46. Pinion rolls out to his left, looking, and it's tipped up, and he had Eli Buse wide open. Good job by Cleburne County. And I like the play call, though, there from Oneonta, rolling Brody Pinion out, and he had somebody open with Eli Buse.
Yeah, he had him right there, but defender got a big paw up there and knocked it down, or knocked it, actually almost picked off, but very unfortunate because Buse was wide open.
I think the big win out of this, after it's all said and done, has got to be the field position game. Chris, nod your head if you agree. Oneonta a chance to pin him deep right here. And hopefully we don't see a replay of the 4-yard punt we saw last week from Bo. He was, let's just say he was not happy with himself after the punt last week. And Phil, I think, wants timeout because they were one guy short as he just looked over to Nick Riley and was not happy. We're going to take a timeout with them. It's a Sharp One Investigations timeout. You're listening to Oneonta Football here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. Oneonta, Cleburne County, 0-0. 4th down for Oneonta. They will punt. Bo with time. And a good end-over-end punt from Bo. They will return it. And a block in the back. Is there going to be a flag as he runs up the far sideline? And Riley McGill saying, hey, I got shoves. But no call. So they will get it up to the 22-yard line. Best field position of the night so far out of 2 drives for Cleburne County.
Yeah, both teams kind of feeling each other out so far, I think. 2 3-and-outs. 1 penalty, and we had a punt. So, see if we can start over here.
Morrison will hand off this side. Bo there gets the first lick, and Nikisi Mitchell, who had a great game last week, 12 tackles, just laid the boom on that poor little running back. I believe that was number 1, Rico Jordan.
Yeah, so that was a good job there by Buse. He was kind of doing outside contain. He turned that play back in. He didn't make the tackle, but he was the one that took on a blocker and then made him go back inside.
If you don't get the tackle, at least get it to go back in the middle of the field. Morrison will hand off to the running back. Luke Hodge there, the sophomore, to bring him down. Number 6 on the carry, that's Rustin Roberts. And those linebackers so far tonight playing well.
Yeah, absolutely. Defense has come to play for sure. Got a great game plan, got all the right personnel in the right spots, and they're playing with some attitude.
They are. So far, 0 for 1 on the night for Cleburne County. 3rd and 9, a back to pass Morrison. Morrison with some time, 3-man rush. They'll get it out to number 15. And nope, they're going to say incomplete. Hunter Cavender, one of those 6'4 receivers. Good job by the Oneonta defense. They dropped everybody back and let them play in front.
Well, those, the receivers are eye-catching. I mean, they look like Oneonta did last couple years, but they're just not able to get it to them so far.
McAlpine's going to be back to receive on this one. Didn't have anything on the first one. 7 minutes left, 0-0 here in the first quarter from Heflin, Alabama. Morrison will punt for the second time. A high, not that deep. McAlpine fair catch will take it at the 45-yard line. And they'll start on their side of the field for the first time tonight. And the Oneonta offense back out. Jeremy, we saw the first 2 plays to David Hall, and then they rolled one out to the left, trying to get something going in that passing game. See if they go pass a little bit quicker this time.
Yeah, let's see what they do. So do something a little different. Get them. They got a little more room to work with now.
Yeah.
This side of the 50.
For sure. Moon, first time we've seen him all year. He's in at running back. McGill will go out to the left, as well as Eli Buse will switch to the other side of the line. They hand off to Colin Moon. Stops looking for a lane. And that defensive line for Cleburne County, they may not be the biggest, but they're causing some havoc there in the back.
Yeah, they're quick off the ball and getting those gaps. You're tough to block. They're just running right at them. It's tough to get a good hole for even as skinny as Moon is. Get him through there.
2nd and 9, 4 receivers for Pinion as he looks back to the sideline. Hodge, McAlpine. And then McGill and Buse. Pinion will drop back to pass. Quick slant over to Luke Hodge, incomplete. And that was a bullet just right over his shoulders. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 9.
It's a tough one to catch there, but the Pinion definitely put plenty on it.
Cleburne County didn't really bring their coverage deep. They kept it short near the line of scrimmage. Oneonta 0 for 1 so far on 3rd downs. Offense so far, -5 for Cleburne County, 3 for Oneonta. With 6:12 left, Pinion rolls out to his right. He's looking deep. He's got Eli Buse up, caught it up to the 35. Almost a face mask, finally tackled down, and a great job by Eli Buse, wide open. Pinion, good job seeing his open receiver.
Yeah, that was a good job. Like I said, he had plenty of time that time, able to set his feet, turn his shoulders, and hit Buse right in the chest. Great game there.
That is a Woodman Life first down, brought to you by Joey Bailey and Chris Neesmith. Halfway through the first quarter, Oneonta getting near the red zone, ball at the 28-yard line. Moon still the back. They'll hand off Moon counter. Moon trying to get back to the edge. And that line didn't really do a good job of sealing it off.
No, there was 5 black jerseys there around Moon, and just behind them were 5 white jerseys watching.
So that'll bring up 2nd and about 13. They're going to lose some yards. McGill and McAlpine to the left. Just one safety high. Full house in the back. Hodge, Ragsdale, and Moon. You're on 2nd and 12 with 5:15 left. Down to 5 on the play clock. 4, 3, 2. They'll get it off. They'll hand off. Nope. Pinion will keep it himself. He's going to get maybe a yard, and that was all they could muster on that one. Thought he was going to hand it off to Bo. That'll bring up 3rd and 11. 4:50 left. First quarter, 0-0.
The defensive line, like you said, they're still just they're getting back there, causing all kind of problems with them running the ball.
You've got Matthew Wilson, Caven Hill, Collier McPherson, Kesey, and then Aragwin, your lineman, back to pass. They're going to go screen to Moon. Moon's got some room. He's got a blocker up to the 20, 15, 10, stumbles down to the 5, and there's a flag on the play. It's a late flag from the side judge over here. Could it be a holding by one of those blockers? As we wait for the call, here it is. It is a hold. It will come back. Great play call by Phil Phillips, but the flag will negate it. Did you catch an eye on who it was?
No.
So instead of a Woodman Life first down, they will mark that one off. Back to about the 23-yard line. It will repeat the down. Still third and manageable, though, for the Oneonta offense. We'll say 3rd and 6. Need to get up to about the 17-yard line. 4:15 left, 0-0. Oneonta's second drive of the night. They're near the red zone. Moon the back to the right. They'll hand off counter to Moon. Moon trying to get to that edge, and I'm telling you, the key to the game for Cleburne County is their defensive line, and they're causing havoc once again.
Yeah.
No gain on the play. Bring up 4th down and 5.
We're just not doing a very good job of blocking them. It's just, there's 4 guys, and they're three out of the 4 every time around the ball.
Oneonta's going to go for it here, Jeremy, at the 23-yard line, 4th and 5. You're looking at a 40-yard field goal, but Vargas has yet to kick one this year.
Yeah, it's probably maxed out for him, especially having not played.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for Pinion. Pinion back to pass. Looking over the middle, up. Luke Hodge caught it. It's a first down brought to you by Woodman Life. That line right there, man.
Plenty of time.
Man.
Plenty of time right there. Line did a great job giving him a pocket. He stood back there, as we said. Got his feet set, turned his shoulders, made a great throw. Looks around, you can see he wasn't just keyed in on one guy.
No.
He had somebody he wanted to throw to early. He stayed on him a couple seconds, then he came off of him and found Hodge there.
They're going to bring in Braden Moore. Sophomore backup is in. One-on-one coverage to the top. They're going to run that read. They'll hand it off to Colin Moon, and there was nothing. And Colin's going to lose several yards. Trying to get Cleburne County to maybe bite on the running back. Well, they really didn't, but they still had them contained.
Yeah.
2:50 left, first quarter, 0-0 still. Oneonta can get Brody some time. We've seen it so far. You had the 22-yard pass and then the big pass on 4th down for 8 yards that converted it. 2nd and 12 at the 15. Pinion rolls out to his right. Gonna fire it up, corner of the end zone, touchdown Oneonta. Brody Pinion silences people up to Eli Buse. From 15 yards out, Oneonta up 6-0. Jeremy, it's plain and simple. Give the man time.
Oh, absolutely. Give him a little time. Let him set his feet, like you said. And he's pretty deadly.
He is. Good route running as well from Eli Buse, the junior. Pinion will hold. Vargas will kick. The snap to hold the kick. It is up, and that one was really high, but through the uprights. Oneonta 7-0. 2.5 left here on the Redskin Radio Network.
2 minutes, 28 seconds.
Welcome back in. Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. Your team, Nancy and Shannon, scoring drive recap.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
It was a 9-play, 55-yard drive. Pinion hit Buse from 15 yards out for the touchdown. The point after by Vargas was good. Oneonta leads 7-0 with 2:28 to play in the first. Hey, be sure and give Nancy or Shannon a call. Call Nancy at 353-8054. Call Shannon at 790-0024. Or look them up on Facebook. Team Nancy and Shannon.
Vargas will kick with 2:28 left. Back to our left. That one, directional kick over to number 6, Jordan, who picks it up, looking for a lane, and it will close up pretty quickly right there.
46, Rustin Roberts.
Nice job by Devaney out there. Our special teams specialist, if you will. Number 40, Brody Devaney. Big tackle there.
Brody Devaney, special teams player of the week. And we have a timeout. Let's take it with him. It's a Sharp One Investigation timeout here on the Redskin Radio Network. That's fine. He knows it's true. Welcome back in. Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. 2:24 left here in the first quarter. Former Redskin here tonight and current Trojan, Jaden Warren, in the house.
Yeah.
Oneonta up 7-0, Jeremy. And that first 2 drives for Cleburne County, that Oneonta defense, they came to play.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They did. It wound up in 2 punts, both of them 3 and outs. See what they can do here.
So it'll be 1st and 10, a man in motion. They'll put Jordan back to the other side, Morrison back to pass. Morrison looking, takes this shot deep, up over the middle, incomplete. Andrew McAlpine in on the coverage. That pass was about 2 yards too deep right there. It's the first time they tested that secondary. This is honestly the first time we've seen the secondary tested all year.
Yeah, that was. He had them. They were close, but I think if that pass would have been a yard shorter, he might get caught that one. Sometimes you need a little help from the quarterback there, playing defense.
2nd and 10. 4 receivers. Morrison back to pass. David Hall coming in. Late block on him. That one incomplete, and it's 3rd down again. And Morrison, the quarterback, not happy with his running back, number 6, Rustin Roberts, because David Hall came in pretty quickly and affected that pass.
Well, he did, but Roberts gave him a pretty good shot to get him down, but the quarterback is unable to connect that one. A little inaccurate tonight so far.
Yeah.
Of course, we've been good pressure on him, rushing him a little bit.
0 for 2 on 3rd downs. And a flag on the play. And offsides on Oneonta. Second one of the night. And that'll break it. Instead of 3rd and 10, you're looking at 3rd and 5, a little bit more manageable for them. Cleburne County so far on the first 2 drives really tried to attack it with a running game. Shut that down. So far, first 2 plays, 2 passes, Jeremy.
Yeah, and two incomplete passes at that. So
full house in the back for Morrison. Morrison will hand off. Nope, Morrison keeps it himself, trying to get to the corner. David Hall, and he's going to be close. He is brought down. He's going to be short. Or did he get it? Nope, he got it. It's a Woodman Life first down.
Brought down by number 14.
Joey Bailey and Chris Neesmith, they sponsor the Cleburne County first downs as well.
Yes, and we have an injured Cleburne County player on the field as we're going to take it with them. It's a Sharp One Investigations timeout with 1:50 left here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back on first down. They're going to hand it off to Rustin. Picked up a couple of yards up to the 45-yard line. A gain of 3 right there after the injury timeouts as Rico Jordan got up.
It's always good. See that.
Chris agrees. 1:25 left here in the first quarter, 2nd and 7. Ball at their own 45-yard line. The back, Rustin Roberts. Again, back to pass Morrison. Morrison, quick curl route. Andrew McAlpine, though, there to make that quick tackle. He'll be about a yard short of the first down on that quick little curl.
McAlpine giving him plenty of respect out there, but great tackle there, getting him down, wrapped him up.
3rd and 1. 1 for 3 on the night, under a minute left now. Once again, full house. Back there for the Tigers. See if Oneonta brings pressure. They'll hand off to one of the fullbacks. And Bo Ragsdale, actually. Correction, Bo Ragsdale made the hit. It's going to be close, Jeremy. Really close. That's a hard hit.
He's going to pick up a yard on the play. Ball's going to be
good.
Somebody bringing me a Gatorade here.
Stay hydrated, Jeremy. They're going to measure this one
We're going to have an official time
with 21 seconds left. It's a good son right there to keep you hydrated.
He's a good boy. Most of the time.
And Chris is Chris, I offered you something to drink earlier. Just said, do you want anything? And he said no. He just wanted M&Ms. So, and they're going to measure, and I think they're short. If they say that's a first down, there's no way. From my angle, that is not. I think that he's going to be short, and it's going to bring up 4th and about 2 chains.
2 chains.
What you know about 2 chains? They say he's short. Pretty sure Cleburne County can go for it here. Being that close, got to think quarterback sneak with 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. Oneonta up 7-0. And I think JD's probably saying, look, they're probably going to try to attack us in the middle with a quarterback sneak blitz.
Watch out for the jump pass.
Tebow out here?
I hate Tebow. Still.
Exactly. That's how it's done, Chris. And Cleburne County going to rush out there. Oneonta gets set. They'll go under center. Look for the sneak. Here it comes. And I don't know if he got that, Jeremy. I don't think he did. JD White doesn't think he did. Here's the call. It's a big moment. That defensive line got a great push, and it's a first down. I don't know.
That's terrible. That's pretty bad.
Ooh. That's a Woodman Life first down. Phil not happy. So they move the chains, 1.4 seconds left. As soon as they blow the whistle, the clock will start, and we're going to be at the end of the first quarter. Phil near the numbers, having a chat with the ref. I agree.
And with that play, that'll bring
that will be the end of the first quarter. Oneonta 7, Cleburne County nothing. We'll be right back after this here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. Justin Gibbs, Jeremy Hyde. Into the first quarter, Jeremy, and the Oneonta defense has came to play. And that Oneonta offense got a touchdown on the board.
That's right. Yeah, they're looking good offensively now. Defensively, they're putting a little bit of a drive together because we helped them out on the first set of downs with the penalty. And then right there, the officials may or may not have helped them a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Of course, this game brought to you by Oneonta Foundation for Educational Resources. Big thanks to them, and they express their appreciation to those who provided. 1st and 10 from the 48 of Oneonta. Morrison back to pass. He'll take a deep shot down the sideline. It'll be incomplete. And so far, Reese Morrison has yet to get into a groove deep, and that's a good thing.
He just let that one fly, and good job there by McAlpine. You rode him a little bit there at the line of scrimmage, is just enough to slow him down, throw him out of rhythm there, out of timing.
Zane Folks was the receiver. He's actually technically a running back, 5'11", 180 senior. 2nd and 10 at the Oneonta 48. Folks goes to the other side. Morrison will keep it himself. Design run, trying to get to the edge, and he met Luke Hodge, who brings him down rather quickly up to the 46-yard line. A gain of about 2. That'll bring up 3rd and 8, where they're 1-4 tonight.
Yeah, good job there by the Oneonta defense, wrangling him in and keeping that gain to, 2 yards.
Yeah. I feel like if Cleburne County is going to have success, it would be through the air because they're not giving much up on the ground.
No.
All right, through the air. Yeah. Through the air.
Yeah, through the air. Not at all.
Morrison back to pass, screen to the other side of the field, and he dropped it. And did I hear a whistle? I didn't hear a whistle. So that'll bring up 4th down.
I hear a cowbell.
Did you hear a whistle? I didn't hear one. It's 11 minutes left, 7-0. And Morrison will punt. McAlpine's back. As they finally get set, 4th and 8. Snap. Finally punts it. Not deep. It's toward the far sideline as it takes a gracious bounce for Oneonta, and they'll take back over with 10:54 left. ball is around the 20, well, I'm not sure, yard line. From the angle that we're at, it's hard to tell. 24-yard line. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. It was about the 24, 25-yard line. So far, Jeremy, it's been Brody Pinion, 42 yards through the air. That touchdown, 47 yards through the air. That one touchdown for him. Well, hand off to David Hall, trying to get that running game started. Got by the first line of tacklers, and then picked up a couple more. That was about it.
Yeah, it's just tough going up there. That defensive front of Cleburne County is pretty good, and definitely not giving up much between the tackles.
I'm going to say he picked up about 3, maybe 2 on the run. 2nd and 8 with 10:30 left, 7-0. Oneonta out in front by a touchdown. McAlpine to the far side. Riley McGill this side with us. A little bit of a low snap, back to pass. Pinion rolls out, looking, needs some help. Lobs it up to Luke Hodge. Up and incomplete.
Grabbed him.
And no flag.
Turned him all the way around.
No flag last week. Not a flag this week either.
Third down.
So 3rd down. And good job by Brody of evading the tacklers right there.
I like the communication there between Brody and Hodge. You know, you kind of pointing each other out which way to go, and almost did it. Kind of a playground type play there.
1 for 3. 3rd down conversions with 10 minutes left. Pinion, straight drop, looking, time, fires it over to Eli Buse, wide open up to the 40, near the 50-yard line, and Eli Buse is
How was
becoming
that not a flag?
And no flag as he drove him near the fence and did not stop. But most importantly, it's a Woodman Life 1st down, and Brody Pinion is playing pretty well.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a great job there. Looking for Buse, hit him. I still don't see how that wasn't a penalty.
I don't either.
For the throw down out of bounds, but 1st down it is.
9:57 left. David Hall is the running back. The line giving Brody Pinion plenty of time. They put Hall to the other side. They run the counter. There's a hole for David Hall. Cuts it out, and he is hit low. Gets across the 50 up to the 48-yard line in Oneonta territory, or excuse me, in Cleburne County territory. It's the first real big run right there for 6 yards.
Yeah, that was a good-looking play there on that left side. Hall was patient, let the hole form, and hit it. Good game.
2nd and 4 at the 47s where they mark it. Hodge is back there, Bo Ragsdale at tight end. They'll hand off to David Hall, looking for a lane. David is going to get that Redskin push. Now here comes the Tiger push. And they're going to give him forward progress, which is going to be at the 42-yard line, and some extra pushing right there from the Tigers. 43-yard line, where they're going to finally mark him down. Should be close to the 1st down.
43-yard line.
And they will move the chains. It's a Woodman Life 1st down. Bad angle.
Yeah. Well, we're here on the 28-yard line. Can't hardly see as well as normal.
We're not up on the top of the mountain back at home.
True.
And Phil Phillips takes the timeout. He will burn another one. 8:36 left. It's a sharp one investigations timeout. You're listening to Oneonta football. Up 7-0 here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team One Toyota broadcast booth. 8:36 left, and so far, Jeremy Hyde, 65 yards passing for Brody Pinion. He's found Eli Buse a couple of times. What's the big difference from last week to this week?
Well, you know, let's be honest. They're the 2nd game of the year. They're still trying to figure out all their spots. A lot of these guys are new to these positions, so they're just getting comfortable with each other and learning their roles.
1st and 10 from the 43. Pinion back to pass. He's got McAlpine deep, open, up, caught it. 15 near the 10-yard line, and his dad just went to the bathroom.
He can stay there.
Go back inside the bathroom. We're moving the ball down the field. Big Woodman Life 1st down for Andrew McAlpine. Got by that corner and found the soft spot.
Yeah, right there. Great throw there. Hit him right in the hands. Good hands. Great catch.
I wish Robbie would go back because we've moved the ball down big time. I'm superstitious, man. 8:20 left. Ball at the 12-yard line after the big gain right there of 29 yards. They'll keep it himself. Pinion going to get inside the 10-yard line. Some quickness right there.
Yeah, he's a big guy. What's Brody, about 6'2"?
Yeah, 6'2".
Could stand to gain a few pounds, but
every time he comes into the office, he's got food in his hand.
I know, that's just that age. I know how it is. Believe it or not, I was like that at one time.
When you were 3?
Went a different direction.
7:50 left. Full house for David Hall. They'll hand off to David Hall, right side. Ooh, David got met at the 5-yard line. It'll be 3rd. And we'll say about 3, maybe 4 right now for Oneonta. And I feel like if you're Phil Phillips, correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm not Phil Phillips.
I know, but do you go for it on 4th down? If you don't get it right here?
No, Vargas is, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. A couple of extra blockers. They'll hand off to David. Spin move near the goal line. Did he get in?
Yes.
He did. Touchdown, Redskins. It's 13-0. They lead over Cleburne County with 7:10 left. And Oneonta lucky on that play because Brody went to the wrong side. But David Hall said, I got you, bro. I got you. Great job by David Hall. That is his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year.
Yeah, that last yard was after contact, or a lot of contact.
Yeah.
Able to push it in.
Vargas will kick. Pinion will hold with 7:10 left. Snap, hold, kick, up. You know that it is good. 7:10 left. We'll be right back after this. Up 14-0 over Cleburne County here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in, Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. Your Team Nancy and Shannon scoring drive recap will come right after this kick. Susamore up 7-0 over Sylvania. They're on the road tonight, but your scoring drive recap right after this kick.
Sure.
With Oneonta kicking back to our right. Vargas will kick. There's the kick. That one is a good deep one near. And he dropped it for a second, picks it back up. Jordan near the 10, trying to find a lane. He does, breaks the tackle, but Bo is going to be there to bring him down. And Cleburne County answers back with a good return right there up to the 42-yard line, Jeremy Hyde. With 7 minutes left, your scoring drive recap.
Yeah, the last drive was 9 plays, 76 yards. David Hall took it in from 5 yards out. The point after by Vargas was good. Oneonta's up 14-0. That was with 7:10 to play in the 2nd.
We have an injured Redskin down. I believe is that Bo? That is Bo Ragsdale, not one we need to see down on the field. There's the Stephanie McGee from Play Safe ATI training staff out there with him on the far side of the field. 7-0. Is it a cramp? I don't think that's a cramp. 7-0 Susamore leads over Sylvania. That is your game of the week as they're still checking on Bo. I feel like as soon as I go to break, he'll get up. And there you go. I say that, he will get up. Phil checking on him.
By the time Phil gets out there, he is up.
Bo's walking a little bit gingerly, but I think he's going to be all right. I think he may have got rocked a little bit, which doesn't happen much. So now that play caller in the middle of that defense is out. Caven Hill goes in, and the play calling duties right now is going to be on the shoulders of Luke Hodge. But if you're going to trust it with anybody, it'd be Luke Hodge, the sophomore. 7 minutes left. They'll hand off to the running back. Left side, there's a lane, and he is finally hit by David Hall. It's a Woodman Life first down. Bo goes out, big run right there by Cleburne County.
Yeah, that was a big run. That's kind of for that left tackle. Big hole.
Yes. Crittner, Kesey, and Beck are your defensive line. The linebackers are trying, and a false start on Cleburne County. Good break for Oneonta because those linebackers were confused. Bo with his helmet off, walking down the sideline. 27 yards total offense for Cleburne County, 129 for the Skins.
First down, 15.
Bo seems like he's okay. He's putting his helmet back on. I think he's going to be just fine. And even if he was hurt, he'd want to come back in. First and 15, ball at the 46-yard line of Cleburne County. Play action over toward the middle and completes. It was intended for number 15, Hunter Cavender, one of the 6'4 receivers. His second look at trying to catch one, but incomplete. That'll bring up second and 15.
Tell you what, when we were watching these guys warm up, I thought we were going to be in for a passing attack, but they're just unable to complete so far.
Two receivers, both sides. Number 9, Gage Harcrow, is the other 6'4 receiver. Morrison will hand off this side, and Luke Hodge. Whew. That's a big boy hit.
Yeah, I like that.
He may be a sophomore, but man, he hits like a senior.
The Duke.
Ooh. That'll bring up 3rd and 12. 1 for 5 tonight. I asked Bo about the nickname with Luke Hodge and the Duke, and it's the Bo and Luke thing. That's why they gave him the nickname of Duke.
I got you.
And a official's timeout with 6:14 left. It's Sharp One investigation timeout. We'll be right back after this here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. That Sharp One investigations timeout with 6:14 left. 14-0 Oneonta leads Jeremy Hyde. That defense is only giving up 30 yards total offense right now, and it's going to be 3rd and 12 for them at their own 49-yard line.
Yeah, it's defense coming to play tonight. Even with Ragsdale out a little bit. Back in there now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
He is. Back to pass. Morrison
Screen.
looking. David Hall to screen. It's caught up to 40 to the 35. Gets to the far side of the field. There's some big room. Green grass. Riley McGill, the only hope, into the end zone. Did he fumble it? No. Or is he down at the 1? I don't think he got in. That's going to be a 50-yard gain.
Who gets it down to the goal line?
It'll be 1st and goal, and they bit on that screen.
Yeah, they had about 3 or 4 guys go unblocked, which is pretty much a telltale of a screen. They weren't able to get back and cover.
Defensive line's going to swap out. 6 minutes left halfway through this quarter. It'll be at the 1, 1st and goal. Morrison under center. Watch for the sneak. Nope, he'll hand it off to the right side. Got in. Touchdown, Cleburne County. They answer back on one of those touchdowns. As a linebacker on a screen, if you straight up see the quarterback immediately, you know something's up.
Yeah.
So with 5:56 left, 14-6, set to kick the extra point. As no holder for Cleburne County. Morrison comes back out. Kicker will be Ian McGowan, the junior. Snap, hold, kick, up. It is good in this game. Touchdown separates it, 14-7. We'll be right back after this here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Your Team Nancy and Shannon scoring drive recap coming up. As there's the kick back to Austin Nix. He'll get it at the 20, 25, 30. Got by 1 tackle. Small lane gets up near the 35-yard line. And your Team Nancy and Shannon scoring drive recap. Jeremy Hyde.
It was a 63-yard drive. Capped off of that 1-yard touchdown run by Roberts. The point after was good. Oneonta leads 14-7 with 5:56 to play in the first half. We mentioned them, Team Nancy and Shannon. Experience is what sets them apart. With over 30 years of combined experience, you can find what you need with them.
Pinion rolls out near side with us. Pinion looking. Fires it up near Luke Hodge. A little bit of a push in the back, but incomplete. And Phil having a quick chat with Brody Pinion. Quick shout out from Stark Vegas. Katie Pate, former Redskin, listening tonight. You ever been to Starkville?
No. But I have been to the Busy Bee, and she worked there this summer, and she took great care of me each time I was in there.
Great kid.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good softball player.
Yeah.
It'll be 2nd and 10. For Oneonta, Moon the back. Him and Hall are alternating. They'll hand off to Colin Moon. Nothing there on that first look. And he is trying to drag that pile with him, and he kind of does. Gets up to the 41-yard line, a gain of 3, maybe 4 on the 2nd down run. And Oneonta tonight 2 of 4 on 3rd downs, but a good job by Moon making something out of nothing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's just a different look tonight with Moon in there giving David some rest and alternating snaps here.
One-on-one coverage their side with us, with McAlpine. In coverage with him, it'll be Samuel Adams. I can't make this up. Oh, man. 3rd and 6 is what they'll say. Pinion, straight drop back, looking. Pinion's going to keep it himself, trying to carry the pile with him near the 50. He'll be about 3 yards short.
16 Pinion on the carry.
And they'll say, what, 4th and 1? Decision time.
Justin Payton, number 25. He throws though.
4th and what? 4th and 1. Pro throw and on the tackle.
Ball's going to be spotted 47-yard line. Bring up 4th down.
The freshman's playing, Jeremy.
Well, good. He ought to be.
Oneonta's going to go for it on their own side of the 50. Ball's at about the 47. Almost offsides right there by number 9. Got another shout out coming for you. And a timeout, Phil Phillips. He was going to see if he could draw him off, and he couldn't. We'll keep it here with 4:14 left, up 14-7. It's 4th and 1. A little bit of decision time. Here's your shout out. This guy says, well, I didn't work at Busy Bee. So there's that, but you want to take a guess?
Gun.
No.
Oh.
Better.
Oh. I don't know.
Caleb Walker.
Oh.
Caleb's listening tonight.
I don't know Caleb. Who is Caleb Walker?
Caleb, I love him, man.
Caleb is a stellar guy.
He
is a stellar, stellar fire marshal.
Great karaoke singer.
Yes. Bicyclist. Pecan grower. He's our local pecan grower.
Fellow 4th Avenue neighbor.
Right.
It's 4:14 left. They're going to punt it. Nobody back for Cleburne County. And Bo right here, let loose and pin him deep. Here's a snap. That bit high. Plenty of time, though. And there's a good Oneonta punt. Didn't really take that Oneonta roll I thought it was going to take, and it finally does at the 20-yard line. And Cleburne County takes back over. 4:03, and it's a huge drive right here for the Oneonta defense, Jeremy. You're up by a touchdown, and you're right before the half, and you get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, this would be a great time to make a big stop here, pin them deep, and then punch one in. Maybe a turnover.
It's about time for one. About time for a turnover. 1st and 10 from Cleburne County's own 20 with 4:03 left. Morrison claps the hands off to number 6, and Kesey got a hold of him. He slipped away for a second, and he'll pick up a couple of extra yards.
6 Rustin Roberts, 5'9", 145. I don't know if that's accurate because he was running pretty hard there, carrying some guys with him, but not a big guy, but great run.
14-7, Skins on top. Clock running. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 24. Gary Hunt listening. Low snap. Morrison falls on it. Here comes David Hall. He will go down.
Nice.
It'll be the 2nd sack of the season for David Hall. And Oneonta catches the break. Because now they can get it with about probably about 2:40 left.
Yeah, that's a big play right there.
3rd down, 15 for the Tigers.
Even though we didn't cause that fumble, you take advantage of it, and good job there by David Hall getting him down.
So is it 3rd down? I thought it was 4th down. 3rd down.
3rd is correct.
Ball at the 15-yard line. 3rd and 15. Keep everything in front of you. 14-7, Skins lead, and a timeout for Cleburne County. We'll take it with them. 2:46 left here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. Justin Gibbs, Jeremy Hyde. Of course, this game brought to you by the Oneonta Foundation. for Educational Resources offers the honor to be selected for this broadcast and expresses appreciation to those who provided. 3rd and 15, Jeremy. Ball their own 15-yard line for Cleburne County.
Yeah, hopefully we can press them a little bit, make them want to pass, and they'll overthrow one of those receivers that they had so far. The only completion, I believe, is that screen.
Yes. They've had a couple of other short ones, but the huge one of the night was that screen. Keep everything in front of you. Linebackers showing pressure. Now they back off. They'll drop everybody in coverage, 3-man pressure. They're going to throw it deep near the sideline. In coverage is Andrew, incomplete. That one overthrown again. They have yet to find something deep, and it is 4th down.
Yeah. Quarterback's got a great arm as far as strength.
I think he's the best quarterback we've seen all year as far as arm strength, for sure.
He's not able to get anybody to run up under one yet, which is a good thing for us.
To those two former athletes, Tavares Hill, Devin, Pendleton, Jaden Warren down there. 4th down, McAlpine standing near the 50-yard line with 2:38 left. Here's the punt from Morrison. Almost got it blocked by Luke Hodge, and it will take a good Oneonta bounce and stop, just like my iron shots, at the 45-yard line. I'm telling you, I can get one to stop. And Oneonta,
44-yard line.
good field position right here. Good field position. They can capitalize with 2.5 left and no timeouts left in Phil Phillips' pocket. Can't take it with you. Pinion rolls out this side over to McAlpine, too low. And it'll be incomplete. Saw that last week a couple times. Those quick, on those 2-minute drives.
Yeah.
Get out of his hands quickly.
A little bit of a rush.
I feel like the atmosphere's kind of died down.
Well, got a little stale. Everybody's
ready for halftime.
I guess so. There's not much of a line over there like I thought they'd be.
Yeah.
We'll see if they can score on this drive, and everybody make a mad rush concession stand.
Exactly. 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line. They will run it with David Hall, who finds a lane. David gets that 1st down. Helmet goes off. He'll have to come out for a play. It's a Woodman Life 1st down. They move the chains right there.
It was a great run there. Good hole. Good hard running. Big 1st down. Too bad they pulled his helmet off, though. But we got Moon in there.
2:13 left. They get back up to the line at the 32-yard line. They hand off to Moon. Moon trying to find something. He did. Found a little bit of green grass up to the 29-yard line right there. Shout out to Jeff Gibbs. No relation. Listening tonight. Ball at the 29 with under 2 minutes left. 2nd and 7. See if Phil takes a shot right here. They've got one-on-one coverage again to McAlpine, who gets by his corner. He'll throw it up to Andrew, just a little bit too far. What, a couple of inches?
Yeah.
Andrew has done a good job getting by that corner tonight.
Yeah. Well, he couldn't get by him that time because he had a handful of his jersey.
Agree. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 6. 29, you need to get up to the 22-yard line. Low snap. It was a quick snap. Pinion gives it off to David Hall, the far side. David still trying to go. It'll be 4th down. I think Phil may go for it again.
He's stopped by number 4.
I got a question for you here in a few minutes. After this play right here, about somebody, I need to know some information.
Okay.
4th down.
26-yard line, be 4th down.
They'll go for it with a 1:08 left. Pinion, straight drop, looking, plenty of time. He'll throw one up, wide open. Riley McGill, touchdown Oneonta. 26 yards out. Pinion, another nice throw, finding the wide open Riley McGill. Put 6 on the board.
That was nice right there. The other receivers, they kind of ran out to their route, just kind of slowed down. Then McGill came across the field and was so wide open.
God. Even Jaden could have caught that. Even Jaden could have caught that.
Yeah, that was a nice play there. Just right on time.
Snap, hold, kick, up, good. Oneonta, 21-7 over Cleburne County. We'll be right back after this here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team 1, Toyota broadcast booth. Your scoring drive recap, Jeremy Hyde.
It was a 5-play, 40-yard drive. Capped off by that big 26-yard touchdown pass from Brody Pinion to McGill. Point after was good. Oneonta leads 21-7 with 56 seconds to play in the first half.
Third touchdown on the season for Brody Pinion. First one for Riley McGill in his Oneonta career. There's the kick at the 14-yard line. Jordan looking for some room. Far sideline, and Nix just slung him down. And they will take over with 40. The clock continued to run.
Robert on the return. He stopped by number 6, Nick.
48 seconds left. And if you're Oneonta, just play that secondary back and don't let anybody run by you. 21-7. If you're just joining us, Oneonta's defense is came to play. And the offense, we found them.
Yeah, oh yeah. I told you this offense will come together, start finding their roles.
Morrison back to pass. Quick pass out to the right. David Hall slings them around. And that'll probably stop the clock with 42 seconds left. 2nd and 6. Ball's at the 35-yard line. 42 seconds left. 2 timeouts left for Cleburne County. They didn't have to burn one right there with David pushing them out of bounds. 2nd down. Bad snap. Morrison gets on it. Steps up in the pocket. Eli Buse. They throw it up. Almost picked off Bo Ragsdale. Ooh. That would have completely changed this game in favor of Oneonta even more.
Yeah, it was good pursuit back there in the backfield after the fumble. Had him scrambled. He almost made a big error there.
Remember that one Bo had last year in the playoffs against DAR?
Yeah.
Whew. 3rd down. 3rd and 6 if they just go with a run. Should have been a false start. Quick pass out to number 14. Got it, caught. Makes 2 guys miss. They finally get him down to Woodman Life 1st down.
Good enough for a Tiger 1st down.
We'll move the chains. We'll stop the clock for a second. We'll reset it. Morrison under center with 2 timeouts left. And they will finally spike it. 21, got down to 20, but it should be 21 seconds.
Spike the ball, bring up 2nd down 10.
That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. We'll leave it with 20 seconds left. 4 receivers. Ball at the 43. Morrison back to pass. He's got plenty of time. Rolls out to the far side. Thinking about letting it loose. He finally does. Incomplete. Hit his guy right in the numbers. Number 14. That was Zane Folks. So 3rd and 10. And I'm pretty sure JD and Phil kind of wish they'd just run it and in the half. A little bit extra stress. Up 21-7. 10.7 seconds left here in the first half. Morrison pistol formation. Morrison will hand it off this time to his running back, who is tackled. And that will end the first half. The Skins come out swinging. They're up 21-7 on top of Cleburne County. We'll take a quick break. We'll bring you back with the halftime reports. You're listening to Oneonta football here on the Redskin Radio Network. Redskins Athletics, you're going to find.
But the Facebook page is Redskins Radio Network.
I know.
Right,
Yes.
let's make sure everybody knows what we're doing here.
Yes, exactly. Shout out to Coach Cruz's wife. She's listening tonight. I'm a big Coach Cruz fan.
You're not a big Coach Cruz?
I am a big
Oh, okay.
Coach
That's what
Cruz.
I thought. I am.
I am
I just want to
100%.
make sure that you were.
100%.
I'm not really a big Coach Cruz fan.
Cleburne County will kick it back off to Braden Moore. Trying to find some room. Braden does. Up to near the 40-yard line. 42, it looks like, is where Oneonta will start over here in the second half. Jeremy, we saw Brody Pinion 2 touchdown throws. One of them, Bender came by and said it was the highest or the most hang time ever on a touchdown pass in Oneonta history.
How do you say it?
I can't even do it. First and 10, they hand off to David Hall. David following that line to the left side. Broke a tackle. Ran about 15 yards. He's going to pick up about 2 on the run right there. That'll bring up second. And Jeremy, your Charlie B's keys to the second half for Oneonta to pull out this win.
Keep the defense strong and keep them from getting anything going in the air. Make them keep it on the ground. Offensively, add a little more of a viable running game to go with the passing game, and then I think we'll get this one and get it on the road with a win.
See if they take a couple of shots with Andrew McAlpine. Still one-on-one coverage with us. Pinion, back to pass. They'll throw it out to the flat, and Hodge cannot hold on to it. It was behind Hodge. Tried to one-hand it and couldn't. It'll bring up third down, where in the first half, Skins were 2 of 6 on third downs.
Yeah, that time right there, just Hodge just unable to reel that one in. But McAlpine, he gets it said one-on-one out there. He's gonna get one here in a minute. I'm pretty confident.
3rd and 8. Need to get to about the 47-yard line.
Of course, Buse has been a little quiet since that first quarter.
3rd and 8. 11 minutes left. Pinion, play action. Got to step up in the pocket. He's going to be a flag on the play. He'll have the first down, but that flag, from where it was, I don't like it.
Number 16.
Yep, it's a hold, and it will come back. Oneonta had it converted, but that was probably due to the fact that there was holding. Linemen don't hold, do they?
No.
That will bring the ball back, and it'll be 3rd and long now. So they move the chains now back. Finally get it reset. 10:59 left, 21-7.
Man, that was a costly penalty. Whew.
3rd and your first country mile of the year. 3rd and what, 20? Maybe more.
Maybe more than that.
Need to get up across midfield, and they're back at their own 28, looks like. Pinion looks around. They'll just hand it off to David Hall. Comes this way. If he can get by that one guy, he would have some room, and David's going to be hit. He picked up about 7 on the run, maybe 8, and that's all he could get.
I had a lineman pull out there with him, and 3 defenders, and the none were touched by the pulling lineman. It's hard to get anything going like that.
4th down. Back, it'll be Zane Folks, the 5'11", 180 senior. Bo will punt. Bo's had a couple decent punts. Oh, a little bit high. They're going to come after that one. Got it off. See if it takes an Oneonta roll. It will take that Oneonta roll. Finally, we'll stop at the 32-yard line, and Cleburne County takes over, down by 2 touchdowns. 9:56 left, to be exact, here in the 3rd quarter, as Reese Morrison trying to get his guys pumped up. Looks the part. That camera doesn't like you either. 9:56 left. Jeremy, look to your right. Morrison will hand off to his back to the right. Picked up to the 41-yard line. Excuse me, not 41, the 36-yard line. Well, officially marking 35 now, gain of 3, so 2nd and 7. I don't know what's wrong with me. A little bit tired. So 2nd and 7. Morrison claps his hands a couple times, back to pass, fires an out route. Got it complete to Andrew McAlpine. If he doesn't make that, the man's gone down the sideline. It'll be a Woodman Life 1st down.
Picking up a Tiger 1st down.
It's a good-looking pass play, actually, there for a change for Cleburne County. McAlpine, great tackle, just made the completion. So.
2 receivers each side. Morrison will hand off again to the back. Eli Buse got on his back. And that Cleburne County line creating some lanes for the running game now. Number 6, Rustin Roberts, one on carry.
Robertson. Play picks up 6 yards. He's second down and 4.
Cleburne County made some adjustments at halftime while they're blocking this defensive front, Oneonta.
Yeah, low snap. Rustin gets it. Here comes Mitchell and Eli Buse. Call him Buse name a good bit tonight. They're going to lose a couple of yards, and that will bring up 3rd and 6. Still somewhat manageable for Cleburne County, but a good job by Oneonta pushing that back.
Yeah, good job though by that defensive front. They've got a good push and able to disrupt that play and close the hole down.
3 for 8 on the night for the Tigers. And they're also got 2 down conversions. Oh, yeah, the bands. Chris, you're going to have to work on the bands. Back to pass, Morrison. Time, screen, over to Buse. Great coverage. Eli Buse stayed home right there and sniffed it out.
Yeah, that was nice.
They will be, it'll be 4th down.
I thought he was going to sneak around him.
That's what I would have done.
Get that pick.
Pick 6. That would have been handy, wouldn't it?
That would have been handy. I had a lot of handy plays tonight.
So Morrison will punt, not that deep. It'll be 4th and 7 from the 50. Morrison's punt. That one will go out of bounds at, let's see where they mark it. Looks to be about the 20. They're still walking back. Still walking back. Still walking back, Jeremy. And they finally will mark it at the 25.
It's amazing they can see
I don't see how that, no.
They can see that angle from where they were.
Excuse me, 20-yard line. I don't agree with that at all. And I know we're at a bad angle too, but
I'm enjoying the commentary.
Somebody is not happy. So 1st and 10. Skins up 21-7 with 7:41 left. 3 receivers. They're all bunched together on the bottom. McAlpine, Buse, and I believe Riley McGill. Hodge in motion back to the other side. They'll hand off to David Hall looking for that running room, and he does find a opening, a crease. That'll bring up 2nd, and I don't know how many. Goes right about angle. 6 yards on the run, Jeremy. So 2nd and 4 for David Hall. He's starting to get going a little bit here in the 2nd quarter and 3rd quarter.
Yeah.
He is just actually sitting at 36 yards rushing on 8 carries. Not a huge night for him. Actually 51 yards, 51 yards on 11 carries. 2nd and 4. They hand off once again to David Hall. Bounces it out to the left. We should have the 1st down. As the side judge is at the 30-yard line. And they will move the chains for a Woodman Life 1st down. I feel a David Hall big run coming.
Be nice if they would bust one. It's like he's always stronger on that left side for some reason. That's where he likes to go.
He is. But you know the way Phil is, he's got something drawn up. He's, once again, 3 receivers to the bottom. Buse, McGill, McAlpine.
This looks a little screenish.
Maybe it'll be handy. Pinion. Hands off David Hall this side. Hall stops, cuts up a little bit. Picks up a couple more yards. Running that clock down. 6:15 left here in the 3rd quarter, up 21-7. Oneonta leads. Game. The play picks up 5 on the run. Halfway through the 3rd quarter, up by 2 touchdowns. Phil does everything for a reason. 2nd and 5 at the 35. They hand off again. David Hall met and dropped right at the line. So they go run. Finally, they stop it. So 3rd and 5 now. Oneonta's 2 for 7. Do we have a timeout? Guessing so. Who calls it? I don't know. We'll take it with them. It's a set A Sharp One investigation timeout. Up 21-7 here on the Redskin Radio Network.
Goes towards supporting all of the athletic programs here in Cleburne County.
Welcome back in. Team One Toyota broadcast booth. Justin Gibbs, Jeremy Hyde. This game brought to you by the Oneonta Foundation for Educational Resources offer. They're honored to be selected for this broadcast and express appreciation to those who have provided. 3rd and 5, Jeremy, for the Oneonta Redskins. Got to get to the 40. They're at the 35-yard line, up 21-7.
Yeah, this is a big play right here. See how the rest of this game goes.
5:46 left. Pinion. Snap, hands off David Hall on the counter. David's going to be just a few yards short. And we should be seeing Bo Ragsdale, unless it's 4th and 1, and Dingler got there on the tackle.
39-yard line, bring up a 4th down.
4th and 1.
For the Redskins.
Might as well go for it.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. See if Pinion goes under center.
Fans, get on your feet. 4th down and 1.
They'll line up. Shotgun formation. It's a pistol formation. 4th and 1. Do they try to draw them off sides? Down to 9 on the play clock. They look back to the sideline. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a timeout. Phil Phillips, who doesn't look particularly happy. We'll keep it here. Next week, back at home, Jeremy. Do you know what that looks like?
I know. It's unfamiliar.
We'll be at home against the Hoax Bluff Eagles, which Darian Meads, once again, we meet with him. It'll be I think his senior year this year?
Yeah, finally.
He has ran all over Oneonta the last few years, and we'll look to get the win next week back at home. And then week 4, we're on the road to my alma mater. Face off against Oneonta, or face off against Asheville. It'll be homecoming night for the Bulldogs that night. And then week 5, that game is circled on the schedule. It'll be Oneonta-Susamore.
Well, we talk about Hoax Bluff and their running back, Darian Meads. If anybody's going to match up well, it's the way this defense is playing. So it may turn out to be a pretty good battle.
Zane Folks is back. Bo will punt. They don't come after it. Bo gets a good punt. And that coverage team will try to bring him down, but Beck needs some help. And a no flag on a late push by a Cleburne County player. Well. And we have an injured Redskin. First cramp of the night. Ball's going to be at the 36-yard line with 4:48 left. Time of possession, it's in favor of Oneonta. 18 minutes to 12 minutes. They are stretching. I'm not sure who that is down.
Justin, would you come down here and stretch me out a little bit?
I heard Chris laugh on that one.
Give me a little stretchy.
Hey, give props to the Redskins. First cramp of the night.
I know that's pretty good. Beck's played a great game tonight. Yeah,
he's one of those guys. He ain't the biggest, he ain't the strongest, but he's got probably one of the biggest hearts.
I'll be honest with you. When I saw they run him out on the defensive line, first game of the year, I'm thinking, what is this?
Beck's tough, man.
He's as good a defensive lineman as Oneonta has right now.
Yeah.
He is a really good ball player.
Good kid. 4:48 left. 21-7. Oneonta on top. Morrison, play action, drops the ball again. This time he'll just fall on it. Back at the 30-yard line. The 3rd or 4th time tonight that's happened?
Yeah, that one right there was handy.
Handy dandy TV appliance. Saves you money. It's a fact. So 2nd and 15, and Cleburne County keeps doing that. Back it up deep. They're shooting themselves in the foot, Chris says. 2nd and 15. Morrison claps the hands, back to pass. A little bit of pressure now in his face. Throws it up, incomplete, out of bounds. Dropped it anyway. So 3rd and 15 now, where they are 33% on 3rd downs tonight. And Oneonta on the year, 3rd down defense, they're pretty good.
Yeah, I think they're going to come after him here and let this secondary sit back and maybe pick one off. About time. We're due for a big pick six.
Kobe Harper got a little bit of coverage right there on that last one. Morrison back to pass again. Morrison looking. Fires it on a screen. Here comes Luke Hodge. The Duke brings him down. Only picked up a yard, and it's 4th down.
Well, that was that screen there. Both two of the linemen that went unblocked, they both picked up on it. One continued to pursue the quarterback, and the other one went after the ball. So great job there, not getting beat on that screen, and like we did earlier in the game. So hey, another child visiting me.
Do they want money?
No, she just come to say hi, right? Everybody.
Morrison.
Blount County.
Back to punt. There's a good punt. Andrew calls fair catch, and we'll take it at the 35-yard line, and Oneonta takes back over that defense tonight. They've only given up 115 yards total offense. But Brody Pinion, kind of been the story of the night. 2 touchdowns for him, Jeremy. You know, a lot of people doubted him last week. I'll be honest with you. Talked to him, and he said, I love it when people doubt me. I play better. He's playing great tonight.
Well, I was, I was thinking about him all week. He had a kind of rough game start. His first big start last week, but I knew he was going to come back, and he said he done a great job this week.
Rolls out our way to the right. McAlpine looking, throws it up to Luke Hodge, and a push in the back, and they're not going to call it. Elrod. It's one guy you don't want to make mad. How? How? So 2nd and 10.
Maybe he's uncatchable. That's all I could think of there. Because he
hit him in the hands. Did it not?
Well, I think he was out of bounds. I don't know.
2nd and 10, though. Ball at the 35. Moon is the back. 3:41 left, up 21-7. Pinion making an adjustment. Screen out to McGill. Trying to get by that one guy. McAlpine couldn't block him, and it will be, should be a loss, or did he gain? It's hard to tell from this angle. All I know is it's 3rd down.
He's brought down for a yard loss.
1 yard loss at 3rd and 11, Jeremy, where they're 2 for 8 tonight on 3rd downs.
Yes. We're looking good. We're looking good. This drive's kind of stalling out.
Oneonta's had some big 3rd down conversions. They've only converted 2 of them, but they've been huge. McAlpine one-on-one. Now they bring that safety over a little bit. They'll run that counter to Colin Moon, and Colin just got hit. That's a good, clean hit. They'll bring up 4th down. 4th down. Go ahead.
That was a pretty brutal hit out there. Moon popped right back up.
Like nothing happened.
Time for a punt.
35-yard line, bring 4th down to 10.
I don't like just hanging around here. These drives are just stalling out, these 3 and outs.
No, need to run some more clock and flip that field position. Here's the punt from Bo. They come after it, and they run into him, and they're not going to call roughing the punter. Inside the 35 down to the 34.
Punt is going to be down at the Tigers' 34-yard line.
Explain that one to me.
I don't know. He's got the whistles in their pocket. I don't know what the deal is.
10 from their own 34.
Chris, you have any explanation on that one? First and 10 from the Cleburne County 34-yard line. 2:45 left. They will start this possession over. Down by 14. Oneonta's played really well tonight. Full house back there for Reese Morrison, who hands up to one of the backs, and Keezy Mitchell is a force to be reckoned with. 12 tackles last week. We haven't said his name much tonight, but he has played well, and he is down now. I think he's got a cramp.
Yeah, we haven't made up said his name a lot, but he's been involved for a lot of plays.
Well, that's the thing. I mentioned to him, we had him on the Redskin Rewind and Bo, and you double team Keezy, that's fine, and we've seen what's happened with that.
Yeah.
Linebackers run free. Right there, they didn't double team him, and we see what he does. Because they're going to work out that leg with it up in the air. Nick Riley checking in on as well.
Showing his interest.
And Phil coming. Phil got to the first hash mark, and then now it's turned back around.
Somebody needs to stretch Phil out while he's out there. Give him a little.
I've had a conversation with Phil about that. 21-7. Oneonta on top. Kesey will jog off. He'll probably come in next play. Coming in for him, it'll be Cameron Daly, the sophomore. So 2nd and 11. 2:30 left. There's a snap. They will hand off this way. Daly got a hold of him to begin with. And here comes Bo Ragsdale and Luke Hodge on the tackle. Got up to the 41-yard line. A gain of 2. Not the 41. God, I'm tired tonight. 36-yard line.
Yeah, that's a good job by Daly, as you said, making the first contact and then letting other guys kind of clean up behind him.
2 minutes left, third quarter. Up by 14. Morrison back to pass on third down. He's going to roll out to his right. He'll finally take off. Here comes Bo Ragsdale. Bo said, sit down, son. And it'll be 4th down. They are 3 for 11 now. On third down, and they'll bring up 4th, and they will punt.
That's a good defensive stand again by the Redskins. I'll tell you what, the defense has really stepped it up and doing a great job and taking a lot of pressure off the offense.
They have.
Still like to see the offense punch one in here, extend this lead out a little bit. Might kind of press Cleburne County in the fourth quarter.
1:15 left. Morrison, there's the punt. It's high and away from Andrew. They're not going to give him a chance, and they haven't given him a chance all night. As that one goes out of bounds with 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Where Oneonta leads 21-7 behind the 2 touchdown throws of Brody Pinion. One of them actually was both under Riley McGill. No, one was to Eli Buse.
Right.
The other one was to Riley McGill. And then you had the touchdown run at David Hall.
5-yard run by David Hall. Vargas 3 for 3 tonight on PATs. So
good to have him back. 1:08 left. Ball at their own 35. Once again, you got those 3 guys on this side of the field with us. Pinion, they'll hand off to David Hall. And there was nothing there. David broke a tackle. Helmet comes off, fumbles the ball, and McAlpine falls on top of it. When the helmet comes off, the ball's supposed to be blown dead. But they didn't.
14 Hall on the carry. He's hit by Gage Harcroft.
Welcome back in. Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. David on the sideline now, walked under his own power. He's limping. It'll be 2nd and 17. Oneonta get at least half of this back right here and make it 3rd and somewhat manageable. Up 21-7 here in the third quarter as the clock under 1 minute now. So we're back to the sideline for the play. Moon is the back this time. Bo and Luke, the H-backs, and they'll hand off to Luke Hodge. Luke lowered that shoulder. Got some yards back right there. It'll be about 3rd and about 12, I would say. Maybe 3rd and 11.
Rustin Roberts on that stop on the carry.
Luke Hodge getting the carry here in the late third quarter with 20 seconds left. 3rd down, Jeremy, 2 for 9. And they're not going to take another play. They're going to go to the fourth quarter. 21-7, Oneonta leads. We're right back after this. You're listening to Oneonta Football here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back. Fourth quarter time here from Heflin, Alabama. Jeremy Hyde, Justin Gibbs. Game brought to you by Offer. Once again, thanks to them for all that they do. Jeremy up 21-7 here in the Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. Oneonta's got it. It's 3rd and 12 from their own 33-yard line, where they are 2 for 9 on the night.
Yeah, I don't see Coach Phillips getting real fancy here, but a first down would be really nice to have. As that squeal you heard was Heather Crittner getting attacked by some kind of moth or a hummingbird or something.
Pinion will hand off to Colin Moon, and Moon hit low up to the 38-yard line. Is where they will take over, or they will punt, excuse me. It'll be 4th down.
On On that carry, number 34, Moon. Ball's gonna be
4th down, Bo back out to punt. 4th and 7. Need another good one tonight.
3 and out's been contagious this last this third into the fourth quarter.
Something needs to happen. Here's the snap, the punt. It's a good one from Bo, and it will take neither team rolls. It will just stop at the 34-yard line. That's where they take over. 1st and 10 for Cleburne County with the last couple of drives, Jeremy. They really haven't gotten nothing going.
Yeah.
Because that Oneonta defense has came to play.
Right. Oh, yeah.
1st and 10, Cleburne County at their own.
Beck having a little bit of a cramp problem going on, stretching it out.
So 1st and 10, Reese Morrison, the quarterback. From their own 34, Morrison back to pass. Here comes some pressure. Takes a shot deep over the middle and no flag. Wow. They wanted the flag, but they're not going to get it. So 2nd and 10. They took another shot deep. What was said?
Way to call it both ways, ref. I like it.
Yeah. If you're going to call it down the middle.
That's true.
So 2nd and 10. They put a man in motion. Morrison, clap of the hands, back to pass. Rolls out to his left, looking. Decides to take off. David trying to get to him, and he will throw that one out of bounds. 3rd down. 3 for 11 on the night.
Bring up 3rd down 10.
3rd down with 10:57 left. Oneonta would love to get back off the field right here. Ball at the 34. Morrison, 2 receivers to the bottom. He'll keep it himself, design run. He'll be close to the 1st down, and he picked it up. It's a set logistics, or excuse me, not a set logistics, but it would have been live 1st down.
Keeper off the right side. Picking up a Tiger 1st down.
It's going to drop back and got everybody spread out. Easy running there. This defense is tired, though. They've been out there a lot tonight.
They have.
Most of them are playing offense as well. So.
They'll bring some pressure. They roll out to his right. He'll take a shot deep. That one caught inside the 20 down to the 15. Just over the hands of Andrew McAlpine. It's a Woodman Life 1st down for them.
Well, watching them warm up and watching how what they were trying to do, you knew this was coming. Finally connected on one, got one over somebody's head, and got a big 1st down deep into Oneonta territory on the 15.
They were bound, like you said, bound to connect at some point tonight. 10:39 left, up by 14. Ball's at the 15-yard line for Cleburne County. 3 receivers to the right. They put a man in motion back to the other side. A little bit of a low snap. Morrison rolls out to his left. Morrison still looking, fires it up and incomplete into the end zone. 2nd down. Good coverage right there from Oneonta.
Yeah. Decent pressure, not a lot. They didn't send very many. I guess those 4 front guys are all that went. But enough to rush him up. Nothing but green grass out there where he was throwing it.
Second and 10 at the 15-yard line. Cleburne County knocking on the door. Morrison calling out where everybody needs to go, and a timeout on the field. We will take it with them. It's a Sharp One Investigations timeout. You're listening to Oneonta football here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. This game brought to you by Offer, Oneonta Foundation for Educational Resources. They are very thankful for those who have provided this. 21-7, Jeremy, 2nd and 10 from the Oneonta 15-yard line for Cleburne County.
Yeah, it's big time for a big stop here by the Redskin defense.
Pistol formation. Morrison slant, throws it up, incomplete. Cleburne County want a pass interference. I'll call that good coverage. Third down.
Yeah, I think that was just a play on the ball. Incidental contact.
Exactly. So third down. Well, they have had trouble converting tonight. Two receivers to the right, two to the left as well. Morrison, third down, back to pass. Throws it up, corner of the end zone. Knocked down Riley McGill.
Wow, what a play.
One of the question marks entering the year was the secondary. And we finally have got to see them tested tonight, and I feel like they played really well. Big time right there on third downs.
Yeah, that was a great play there.
So it'll be fourth down. They're going to go for it with 10-11 left. Oneonta 21, Cleburne County 7. They will go for it at the 15-yard line. Back to pass, Morrison looking, fires one over the middle, incomplete. Oneonta will shut the door on them, and they will take over first and 10 from their own 15. That defense has came to play tonight, and they step up once again. The only time they've been burned tonight by a big play was the screen.
Yeah, that screen caught them looking. Yeah.
Now Oneonta, they can eat some time right here. It would help the Redskin fans. Three receivers to the top. Pinion hands off to David Hall. David carrying a guy with him, and that helmet once again comes off. Picks up a good 7, maybe 8 yards. Connor Faust out there.
Number 28, Cole McElroy on it.
And you have two guys that were attached somehow. David will come out, moon in.
Number 14, Hall, ran the carry. Play picked up 7 yards, ran up second down and 3.
So 2nd and 3. 9:50 left, 21-7. Oneonta leads. Pinion, we're running some clock as the clock is actually yet to start. And a Cleburne County coach is in the face of a ref. I mean, he is irate. Any idea?
I'm not sure.
The clock wasn't moving. The play clock wasn't moving. It's a couple of Cleburne County players trying to get their fans into it. To no avail. They're discussing. Yeah, they're looking at the play clock. 21-7, 9:39 left.
Not a 40-second play clock?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 40. Oneonta. Defense is came to play tonight. The offense has gotten going. Good little break for Oneonta. Get rested. There's pretty sure they're talking with one of the officials up in the press box here at L.E. Bell Field. Nice facilities here. Chris, do you remember coming here a couple of years ago? About 4 years ago for a baseball game? It was so hot. Came on a Friday. Lost. Had to come back on a Saturday for a game 3. A good little break. Because they are still discussing.
Mr. Ref, battery's dead in your walkie-talkie up here. We can't hear what you're saying.
And the battery's dead in the referee's microphone. Great. Well, in this situation, Jeremy, wouldn't you want to go grab one of the assistant coaches' headsets?
Or a cell phone. Just call him.
Cell phone, great idea.
Yeah.
Great idea.
It's 2019. I think that's available.
Bluetooth in your ear. And that's what they're doing. They're talking with one of the Cleburne County officials over there. Oneonta up 21-7, 9:39 left. It's been a defensive game for the most part for Oneonta. Brody Pinion's thrown a couple of touchdown passes. He's responded well tonight after throwing 2 last week, 2 interceptions. And the Cleburne County coach is still chewing out the referee on their side. Great. So the player's trying to stay loose. Well, you know, last year what happened against Cleburne County? You had the lightning delay. This year it's a clock malfunction. Players trying to do everything possible to stay loose out there.
I don't know if I could do that move right there that 8 was doing.
I think you can.
I got to dislocate something.
I think you could pull it off. Easily. So 9:39 left still. Last year we had the lightning delay. This year it just happens to be a clock malfunction. And now the clock's freaking out. I think we're about to get back underway. Yep, there we go. They will start that clock. Milk it for everything that it's worth. 2nd and 3. Ball their own 22. They look back, sideline down to 10 seconds left. Got to hurry now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. They'll get the play off. They'll hand off to Colin Moon, far side. Gets that first down. That's all that matters. Get the first down. It may have been 3 yards, maybe 4 yards, but it's a Woodman Life first down. That's what we need.
Yeah, that's the first one of those we've had in the last 3 or 4 drives.
9 minutes left. 4th quarter, up by 2 touchdowns. We have possession. Pinion looks back to the sideline. Plenty of time, down to 15 seconds on the play clock. Feels fine with it running under 10. Down to 8, they'll take the snap off to David Hall. David gets some good running. Picks up about 4 yards on the run right there. 4 yards every time will get you a first down.
Yes.
Play's going to pick up 4 yards out to the
yes, it will.
29.
How was your soccer match the other night?
Yeah, we're 1-0.
3-1, I think was your final.
3-1. Yeah.
How many players did you out?
None. These guys are easily coached. They know what's going on.
They have bought into the system.
They have. I got most of my players back from last year. So.
That's good to have.
Yeah.
Pinion hands off to David Hall. David finds some room, breaks a tackle, and it's another Woodman Life first down. They move the chains again. 8 minutes left, 21-7, up by 2 touchdowns.
Good enough for the Redskins first down, 36-yard line.
Ball's at the 36. Keep it going. They look back to the sideline. .7:45, clock running down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Pinion snap, hands off to David. There was nothing there, Jeremy.
Nada.
Hall on the carry. Draw down for number 34.
Well, I guess they figured out we're not going to throw at this point in the game, and they're kind of settling out.
What would be a Phil Phillips kind of thing? I think you would take a shot with one. On a slant, maybe a screen.
So, yeah, probably more. I'd lean more toward the screen, I believe.
2nd and 10. Ball to 36, 7:12 left. Both crowds are dead. They are quiet. For Oneonta, we're fine with that right now. 2nd and 10. Down to 7 minutes left. Pinion, screen out to the left to Riley McGill, who got tripped up. 3rd down. 3rd and 10. And a couple of cramps. One of them's Riley McGill. McAlpine gets up. compared to last week, this week's been a whole lot better.
Oh, yeah.
Got an injured Redskin on field.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pretty sure Phil had a long conversation about that.
Conditioning, yeah, they were able to stay hydrated and pre-hydrate, do all the little things. I saw him grabbing one of the injured players grabbing some mustard at the concession stand at halftime. So
tonight?
Yeah. So I don't know if that's a
good halftime report.
It's what they say that helps. I don't know.
3rd and 10.
I like mustard.
30. You do like mustard?
Oh yeah, I like mustard. I like it on biscuits.
Ball thrown 36-yard line.
Like fried potatoes.
Up 21-7. Here in the 4th quarter. It is quiet in the stadium. Pinion back to pass. Pinion out route. McAlpine caught it. Up near the 45-yard line. Maybe a couple yards short. But it gives Oneonta probably a chance to kind of pin him deep right here.
Number 13. Knocked out of bounds. Number 4, Brown.
And now the punt team comes out, and Bo will try to boom this one as far as he can. We are halfway through the 4th quarter.
I'd like to see a fake here.
A fake? No.
Probably not going to happen. I still like to see it.
Down 9-8-7. There's a snap. They're going to come after it. Almost blocked, but it is a high punt. And it will take an Oneonta roll inside the 25-yard line, and that's where it goes down.
You got me anxious to see one of your wedge shots now.
I would
back up.
Yeah. Rolled it back to the hole is what would have happened. Rolled it on back.
Having a little parade down here on the track.
Nice. It was a nice trip over to Heflin.
We got an official timeout.
Official timeouts. It's a heat timeout. We take it with them. 5:40 left. We'll be right back after this here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Oneonta, Cleburne County, brought to you by Offer, Oneonta Foundation for Educational Resources. Justin Gibbs, Jeremy Hyde, here from Heflin, Alabama. Cleburne County High School, to be exact. 21-7, Jeremy Hyde, Skins on top. That offense got going first half.
Yeah.
Kind of struggled here in the second half.
Yeah, second half, not a lot going, but, still 2 touchdown lead, 5:38 to play. Got to hold them here.
It's a big drive right here. I feel like if you can hold them, you can start to give yourself a W. They'll hand off. This side breaks a couple of tackles, and that man is on a mission. He broke the 2 tackles of Bo Ragsdale and Luke Hodge.
Brought down by number 42. Ragsdale.
My internet quit working.
That run's good enough for us. Tiger first down.
And I fielded this morning.
Ball be spotted to the 39-yard line. Be first and 10 Tigers.
For the video. It'll be 1st and 10. They'll hand off this side, and Eli Buse with a big tackle driving him back.
Right down Gross on the carry.
Good job by the Oneonta defense right there by Eli Buse.
No gain on the play. Big 2nd down to 10.
Yeah, big play there. Big
back
drop
on
for the loss. Clock's still running.
5 minutes left. Deep pass out to the right side. Broke 1 tackle of Riley McGill. Goes down the sideline. Picked up a couple more yards. And it'll be another Woodman Life first down right there.
It's one of the few completions tonight. That was very effective, though, getting them out past midfield.
Morrison back to pass on first down. Plenty of time. Lets one deep. Go up. Incomplete. McAlpine almost had it.
That was off one of their helmets, wasn't it?
No, it was off somebody's. Had a shot to go deep. Couldn't get it complete.
I like it.
So 2nd and 10 with 4:49 left. Oneonta up 21-7. Sideline getting pumped up. Morrison over the middle. Caught. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown. 50 yards. It ain't over yet. Threaded the needle. What a beautiful pass. right there.
Touchdown, Cleburne County.
It's 21-13.
There's it in.
They will kick the extra point. It'll be Ian McGowan. What a huge touchdown. There's the snap, the hold, the kicks up, blocks. That Oneonta defense blocked it. 4:41 left. We'll be back. 21-13, Redskins lead here on the Redskin Radio Network. In Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth, Justin Gibbs, Jeremy Hyde, your team Nancy and Shannon scoring drive recap.
It was a 75-yard drive, capped off by that big reception touchdown, a 50-yard touchdown by Harcrow. The point after failed. That's a big deal there. And Oneonta leads 21-13 now with 4:41 to play.
That offense got to get something going, waste some time, maybe a quick touchdown. See if they go for the onside kick. They've got 2 timeouts left. Short kick, McAlpine comes up at his own 27. McAlpine will just take the knee at the 31-yard line. I think that was planned all along. Don't risk it. 4:38 left, though, Jeremy. And that last drive, we kind of got something going for a bit, but kind of stalled there.
Yeah, it big first down there, and then just like you said, stalled out and unable to keep it going. But see if we can get something here. Touchdown would be really handy.
4:38 left, fourth quarter, up by 8. As they'll start trying to run that clock as much as possible, but yet pick up a couple of first downs. Pinion calling out the new play. Pinion will hand off to David Hall. David looking for something, comes back this way. He's got a blocker out in front, 35, up to the 40, stay in bounds. He can't, but it's a Woodman Life first down. We'll take that, though.
I like it.
Nothing there to the right, and his vision led him back to the left.
Yeah, that's the one thing, he's a senior. He's been very experienced. He sees that hole collapse and where he wanted to go, but popped it outside, big first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. 4.5 left, up by 8. This stadium is quiet.
Everybody's tired.
Pinion will hand off to David Hall. David got a guy right on his back, picked up a yard, and that's all he could get. 2nd and 9. 2nd and that 9, and that clock will start again.
28. Go McElroy.
I kind of wonder if Phil's got something in that playbook that he's been holding on to for a moment like this. You got the lead, yes, but you don't want to give that ball back, and you want to waste some more time. Is there something in there? 2nd and 10. 3:52 left. Pinion back to pass. Quick pass out to McAlpine. Broke one tackle. Still in bounds. The clock will run. It'll be 3rd and short. Good job by Andrew McAlpine.
Great catch there. Good throw. And nice job of breaking that first tackle, going around contact and getting a little extra yardage.
So 3rd and we'll say 2.
Stayed in bounds, too.
Yeah, that's a good job. Good awareness. 3:25 clock running, up by 8. Here in the 4th quarter, Oneonta with the ball right at midfield. Down to 13 on the play clock. Clock running. Couple more first downs will be helpful. Down to 3, 2. They'll take the snap. They hand off to David. Broke the first tackle. He should have it. If he doesn't, he will be really close.
14 Hall on the carry.
See if the ref looks back to tell him to move the chains. Will he? Ooh, they're going to say short? Nope, he got it. It's a Woodman Life first down. A huge first down right there for Oneonta. So, new set of downs with 2:55 left, up by 8. Up by 8 for Oneonta, 21-13 with 2:45 left. They hand off to David Hall again, and nothing there. They're sniffing out the runs up the middle, and a timeout, Cleburne County. We take it. We're not going to take it, excuse me. We'll keep it here.
Helmet came off again. I don't understand. Oh, this
35,
keeps happening.
Zach Williams.
21-13.
So no gain.
Oneonta leads it.
Timeout, Cleburne County.
As Phil will watch Cleburne County take that timeout. Next week we're back at home to take on Hoax Bluff.
We still have a
And what
single
we're
forward pick up the key.
expecting to be a good game next week with Darian Meads coming to town.
Volunteers. Be here for a couple of minutes after the game. You happen to
Somebody's lost their keys.
check your pocket. It's not there.
Great advice.
And if you drive a Ford, you
Yeah.
probably want to go pick it
Got
up.
Ford missing the key. We got it.
Exactly. 21-13.
Big games tomorrow.
Oh, Texas LSU. Game day's there.
Texas LSU. Where is that?
Texas.
At Texas. That was a good one.
Matthew McConaughey will be the special guest picker.
All right.
That's a big Texas fan, too. I think he teaches a class at Texas.
On what?
I don't know, but I promise you,
Theater?
he
Something
does
on
something there. 2nd and 10. 2:42 left. One timeout left for Cleburne County. Receiver to both sides. They'll hand off to Moon. Moon looking for some room. He does. Trying to hold on to that ball, and he will go down. And it's another Woodman Life. First down.
Big there.
Number 28.
That's a huge one with 2:25 left, clock running.
Old McElroy. Ball's gonna be sponsored.
Moon will come out. David Hall back in. It's been an interesting week of practice. They've had some good practices. They've bounced back after last week. 3rd and 1. Take it back. It wasn't a Woodman Life first down. Down to 3. Phil takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout too. 21-13 with 1:53 left. You're listening to Oneonta Football here on the Redskin Radio Network. Welcome back in. Team 1 Toyota broadcast booth. 3rd and 1 for Oneonta with 1:53 left. Hall the back. They will hand off to David Hall, and he should be close.
Number 14, Hall.
Or did they get the ball?
Gary. Stop with number 34, Kill Dingler.
Dingler on the play again, Jeremy.
Oh, yeah.
That's close. He may be still a yard short.
4th down.
It's 4th down still with 1:47 left. Phil Phillips, what you got? Down to 10 seconds left. They'll restart the clock there. And do we have timeouts? We do. Maybe. 21-13. Oneonta, they scored first tonight, Jeremy, with Pinion to Eli Buse, corner to the end zone. They go up 7-0. Then they go up 14-0 with a run from David Hall. And then the 28-yard touchdown grab from Riley McGill, who was wide open.
Oh, yeah.
And according to Bender, it was the highest hang time on a touchdown pass in Oneonta history. That's where we stand, 21-13. Cleburne County scored not too long ago. I'll tell you who's nervous right now. Brody Pinion's dad.
Here we go, 4th down and 1.
Here we go, 4th and 1. Game on the line right here. Oneonta up by 8. Inadvertent whistle blown, but there's a snap. They hand off to David Hall. David cuts it out to the right, got the first down. It's a big Woodman Life. First down, they move the chains.
That's a good
He
one.
picks up his 1st down. Ball's going to be spotted inside the 32-yard line.
Clock will stop for a second. No timeouts left for Cleburne County as the chop's underway here in Heflin. 21-13. The defense tonight came to play once again. And they are in our favorite position, Jeremy.
Victory formation.
Pinion, snap, takes a knee. Clock will run. Team Nancy and Shannon player of the game. Let's nominate some people. I'd nominate Brody. Touchdown. Brody Pinion for one. The linebackers. Who are we kidding? I think it's got to be Brody Pinion tonight.
That's a good choice.
What a game for the Skins. Down to 53 seconds left. There's a snap. Goes to one knee again. And, a little bit of a late hit on Pinion. Get up, Brody. Third down. Pinion a little bit hot right there. Which I understand after the late hit.
Line up, run a play. A real play.
22 seconds left. Clock. This will be the final snap right here. Jeremy, we needed to know what Oneonta had. If they had fight in them. They got fight in them. The defense came to play tonight. That offense came to play tonight. It was improvement for the Skins. They bounced back 21-13 in a big win over Cleburne County tonight.
Absolutely, yeah. Just the rebound off what happened last week and the week of practice and everybody, getting back into it this week. This was a great game. I was really proud of Brody, the way he handled himself and came back tonight. Had a really good game, and everybody, and the supporting cast all around him did great. The defense lights out tonight.
Yes.
I'm really proud of the defense, the way they stood up and played the whole game.
Final score 21-13. Your Team Nancy and Shannon player of the game, Brody Pinion, a senior quarterback. 2 touchdowns tonight. One to Riley McGill, the other one to Eli Buse there in the first half. Big win for the Skins. They improve to 1-1, but the most important thing tonight, you're 1-0 in region play.
Absolutely. That's what it's about.
Oneonta wins 21-13. You've been listening to Oneonta football here on the Redskin Radio Network.